Alright everybody, and welcome to a Let's Look At for a demo of a game called Dice A Million. I'm going to go ahead and read the Steam store description like always, and then we'll get started. Dice A Million. Have you ever tried to roll 1 million points on a set of dice? No, but the right bag of die... Wait, oh I'm sorry, it's not but, it's build the right bag of die, and you might just pull it off. This game was released on February 24th, 2025. I think it's actually still just a demo. I don't think the full game is available yet. But the developer is Countless Nights, and the publisher is Two Left Thumbs. So this is a roguelike deck builder or dice builder. I wouldn't say deck builder. But yes, this is basically, I think, Balatro with dice, or Balatro with dice. So let's go ahead and get started. When you were a child, you saw an asteroid that straight up looked like a flare, and it burned for like 10 seconds. Ooh, those are called slow burns. Those are really cool. Alright, hello, you've been assigned to this dice rolling facility. Please proceed. Who are you? Less questions and more dice rolling. Select up to 5 from your hand, and try to get get the objective in 3 rolls. The rest, you can keep it. Good luck. Accept or I want to go home? I think I'll just accept it. Also, you guys let me know, is the music too loud? Audio good? Just keep me updated on that. And at least, I need to get 15 points and 3 rolls. Okay, so you're a D4. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're a D3. Okay, well, why don't we just roll... Well, I guess it would make sense to roll these first. Because they're the most points, because they're D4s. Well, they could be the most points. Let's roll them and see what happens. It's maybe a tiny bit loud. Alright, hold on. New die unlocked. Sudoku. Roll the same face on 2 die. Alright, let's go to audio. Well, that turns the music off. Bummer. How about I just turn this down for you guys a little bit? Alright, is that a little bit more appropriate? It's a little louder for me, but I don't mind. We got 13 points, by the way, so I think we're going to be A-okay for passing this. Actually, we will. We're guaranteed to win on this no matter what. Alright, we got... Wait, what I don't understand. We have so much extra. Oh, okay. These are our, like, Annies, basically. These are our goals. We need to get 15. We get loot after we get 50 points at the next one. So what do we keep with extra points? I imagine we can spend extra points, so we might as well keep rolling anyways. At least that's my assumption. Okay, choose 1 dice reward. We can get the Psycho die. Adds the face of other nearby dice to their extra value. Not sure how that works. The Ancient die, when rolled with 8 charges, destroys itself and gives 1 rare or legendary die. I don't know what an extra charge is. I don't know what charges are. And then the Dada die. 2 times multiplier to other dice with the same face as this. So this one is... I'm trying to understand this. This has a 0, 1, 2, 8, 11, and 12. So if we roll those numbers on any other dice, we would get 2 times multiplier that matches whatever the face that is. Hello, Brizza. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. When rolled with 8 charges. I want to figure that one out. Oh, I could skip for more money as well. Great job. Here you can spend your... my points in new dice and other goodies. However, the unspent ones will be carried over to the next round. Choose wisely. What are the dots? I've said no questions. Damn it, he got me. Okay, a perennial. Only loses half of its extra value after the round ends. I don't understand this at all. I've got to learn here. I kind of like this. We don't need to remove anything. Invert. Next roll, even numbers will count as odd and vice versa. What does that mean? Even numbers will count as odd? If I roll a 4, it counts it as a 5? Did they, like, round up? Or maybe that's just, like... Maybe there's other building stuff. The unbalanced die. It has multiple sides. It has a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, and then 51 points. It's not been tested correctly. A D6, and then a casino die. If its face is a 1, changes the face on every other die to its highest one. You know what? I like that. How many points do we have? 20? Give me that one. A mystery sack. Choose one of 3 random items or choose 1 out of 3 stamps. The unbalanced one does seem kind of funny, but for now I'm gonna go with the mystery sack. We're on the gambling stage. Rings. You wear them on your fingers. They have powerful passive effects that will always modify your rolls regardless of the dice that you choose. What if they don't fit my fingers? No questions, huh? The catch is you can only carry 10 at the same time, so choose with caution, even though you'll be able to sell them later on if you need to. They turn around and pretend they're not listening to me? Wow, okay. So this is the developer ring. Dice with a 1 on their face are worth 10. A time die. A 2x multiplier to everything in the next roll divides everything by 2 in this one. Oh, okay. I actually like this. This is a cool synergy that you could, like, bait out your crummy rolls and then roll it higher. Or a Band-Aid. Plus 2 extra value to every die on the table. I'm not gonna lie. These are all rings. It did say that these were rings. I'm gonna take the time die. I'm gonna play around with that. And then I'm gonna keep my money to the next round. The map. Here you can follow your path or roll the dice and test your luck. Maybe you can change your fate. For now, just go straight ahead until you meet the face boss. Roll dice, get points, you know the deal. Okay. Those chest icons you see below some rounds, they're the special reward you get after, if you manage to pass them, of course. The Band-Aid's considered a ring. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we completed that one. So we do next. And it's going to point to the next one. Hot damn. Okay, so you're the casino die. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save it because we need to get our other die. We got 9 points out of that one. All right, here's what we were looking for. This is perfect. Take all of these. Times 2 multiplier to everything in the next roll divides everything by 2 in this one. So this is going to be divided by 2, so we don't care about this. This is the best dice that we have possible. So let's roll these. This will get divided by 2. So they're half points. So they got rounded down to 0. But now we have, okay, now we have this entire roll. If this rolls a 1, that would be huge. This is our last roll. We're going to win on this most likely, right? Does this? It says 5 out of 5. No, it's over here in 2 rolls. We have 5 out of 5 dice selected. My bad. I'm looking at this, though, and I'm like, I want to see what that ancient die does. Let's see what this hand is going to be. Roll 4 4s in a single roll. We unlocked a new dice, or a new die. The translucid D4. Okay. We also got all the points that we needed, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to roll this and just see what it does. Whatever we have here. We have 1 roll left, so we shouldn't be rolling our time die. That gave it a charge. Okay. All right, we choose 1 dice reward. A classic one, a D4, or another casino die. I mean, a casino die is a classic one, but just better. This is a D6, but with an upgrade. I like the idea of the casino die. Let's open up. Even die. Only even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. You know what? I like it. Mega die. Have at least 20 dice in your bag. Okay. We're back in the shop now. Ring boost. Choose 1 out of 3 rings. A rare dice boost pack. Choose 1 out of 3 rare or legendary dice. We do not have the money for this at all. Let's see what this one is. Sudoku. 5x multiplier to everything per die matching its face. Other Sudokus don't count. So this is a 1 through 9, and if anything else rolls that number, we get a ×5 of it. Shy die. If this isn't very near any other die, its value is the sum of every other dice's total. If not, it's 0. Wait, so if it just... If it... So if there's a range on it, okay. So there's a range on it. So if it's not within this range, it gives us... It adds all of the dice together and gives us those points. That's interesting. Another D6, that's fine. The glass die. ×2 multiplier to everything destroys itself if it makes a 6. I kind of like the uncommon glass die. And then this one. Okay, you know about this one, though? It has a 2, 8, and a 12 on it, and we do have our other one. I'm going to stick with the glass die, though, just for getting early points early on. We can do shy die another time. Shy die is funny, but I don't think it's going to scale very well with us right now. Okay. Cool, we started off with our time die. That's great, because we can dump all these. Roll this in half. Now we got... Oh, that's huge! Because this is a double X points roll. That was 34 points. Alright, that's pretty solid. Another casino die. Can I see my dice left in the bag? Okay, this is all we have left in the bag, so what we ought to do is just roll this. And hopefully that doesn't roll a glass 6. That's a double point right there. I should have waited to get double points on the preview. Okay, I missed my own synergy that I created. The bag is full again. Alright, we need to just roll all our junk. We have one more roll to get to 100 points. Okay, we need 20 points in one roll. That seems very doable with this exact hand. This will be 20 points, no problem. It was 22. That was super risky. I was totally just joking there. I had no idea if that was going to work or not. Okay. A D4, a paper die, places a note that will give +5 extra value to very nearby dice in the next rolls. This is cool because I like it since we're building a multiplier build already. Adds the face of other nearby dice to their extra value. I still don't know what extra value is. Oh, I guess it's just after the round. I get it now. Dice have a regular value, then they go into extra value. Let's take the paper one, though. I like that. We have 2 points. Why do we have 2 points? We can't buy anything. We're poor. Alright, let's see what's in this one. We get to choose a ring. A platinum ring is plus 0.2 additional face multiplier anytime a face is upgraded. Okay. 2x multiplier to dice with an odd face. Every roll gives a 1% of the target points of the round, maximum of 1,000. Interesting. We could skip it for 10 points as well. That's a lot to skip for a 10. Okay, I'm curious about this, right? Is this a 2x multiplier for every single dice in my bag that has an odd face? Like, would every one of these get a 2x multiplier because they all have an odd number on them? That seems really good, right? Am I crazy? Or does it have to land on an odd number and then it triggers the ring? Like if it lands on 1, it would become a 2x when it rolls. So if it lands on like a 3, we get like a 3 times 2. I'm going to test this. I'm going to test this because I want to see. We got to get 200 points. I see you were starting to understand. I got my little ring on my hand. Thank you for your collaboration so far. I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't worry too much about the order in which effects occur. It will always be the best possible order for your benefit. That's nice of you. You hear footsteps running away from you? Okay. 2x multiplier to dice with an odd face. These dice all have an odd face. We'll just throw this hand out first. We need to get 200 points in 5 rolls. That's brutal. Okay, so it on any odd, it gives us the points. I understand now. That works. I doubt we're gonna get what we need here. I doubt we're getting the 200 points with this now. All right, so what next? I guess we just roll out some generic stuff. We have to roll. I mean, like, we could just do this in hopes that we draw we need the time die is what we need. But to do so, we have to roll a bunch of stuff anyways. Yeah, we really need the time die. Those both rolled an odd. Okay, we got the time die. And we have some good ones. So here's what we're going to do. What's left in our hand? The paper die? I don't really care for it. We need to roll at least 4 dice this turn to get a better chance at drawing. Well, no, because then we're just going to draw those 4. Oh, we can sell this for 30, by the way? What the hell? That was way better than skipping for 10. Selling it for 30 is crazy. That's awesome. Okay, hold on. I guess from here, we're just gonna roll these for the most points right now. You're gonna be divided by 2, but that's fine. Next turn is gonna get multiplied by 2. So we need to roll... Everything's multiplied by 2. And then hopefully the paper die... Well, the paper die can't affect this turn, but let's see what happens. You're even, so you kind of suck with the whole odds thing. The odds ring. But let's see if we get some decent points here. We got a 12. We got a 12 times 4, right? That would be... Yeah, so I was going to say, that's going to give us like 80 points. Alright. Hold control to view its area. Oh, okay, so if a die rolls up there, then it's good points. I still don't think we're going to get 200 points in one turn, if I'm being honest. Oh, it didn't get close enough. Consolation prize, lose a run. We unlocked a new ring. You have not met the quota, you have lost. Can I finally go home now? Start over again. Everything will be different this time and you'll have another chance. Is that why they is that what they call a roguelike? I won't answer questions from a loser. Fair enough. We lost on phase 1. We were defeated by... Oh, we were defeated on 3. We rolled a d4 7 times, and we obtained 324 points, but our best was 80. This is really fun. I'm liking this already. It is Balatro, but with dice. Cards. Used correctly, they're to luck what strings are to a puppet. Okay. You can only have 3 at the same time. They have powerful one-time use effects, so think carefully of when to use them. I'm gonna accumulate them and never use them. Treat them with respect. They're a gift from an old friend of mine, Jay. Who is Jay? You hear distant sobbing? Oh no! I've traumatized the poor man. Alright, our deck is empty right now, so we should just roll everything for most points possible. That's a reroll card. I'm not worried about that. Dice lore. Alright, we've already beaten our amount. So we're going to roll into this with 28 points. A shy die! Okay, hold on. The bottle of caps doesn't take any space in hand when selected. Rolls as many bottle caps as shown on its face. If its face is a 10, destroys itself and adds 10 bottle caps permanently to your bag. I like this. This is interesting so far. Shy die. We do know what shy die does. Isn't a D4 worse than a D6? Why do I keep using it? Those aren't D6s, Jafar. All of the white ones in the deck are D3s. They're not D6s. Only points in excess of target. Oh, so we would have had... Okay, so we have 13 because 15... Yeah. A two-face coin. If the face is odd, 2x multiplier to the dice with an odd face. If the face is even... 2x multiplier to dice with an even face. So every time I roll this, it's a guaranteed 2x multiplier for my hand. This is interesting. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm gonna take bottle caps because I want to see what it has. Oh. Should we... There's another one. Jornay, I've actually played Dungeons and Degenerates. Oh, you're asking to play it again? I'm not gonna lie. It was too long for me. On one round, On one round, I ended up playing for like 2.5 hours. Just to, like, I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't accomplishing anything. Alright, permanently transforms a die in your hand into another random one. That's interesting. A surprise egg. If the face is a 4, destroys itself. Alright. A bottle of caps. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to go bottle of caps run, since we already have it. Ooh. A magnetic die attracts other dice on the table +1 charge to charge dice. Okay, so now we know you can obtain charge with a magnetic die, and it's going to pull them closer. No, you're good, Journey. Don't worry about it. It was a legitimate question. And then the even die. I'm not going to lie. I'm taking another bottle of caps, and we're just going to roll on that. I want to see what's going on with my bottle cap dice. If its face is a 10, destroys itself and adds 10 bottle caps permanently to your bag. It says bottle caps, not bottle of caps. So let's see what it does. It rolled a 7, and then we rolled 7 bottle caps. Have 9 dice on the table, we got the Rubik's Cube. I don't understand. This doesn't take any space in your hand, so this has a prismatic augment, basically. So we can still we can put 6 out now, and leave, this has laconism, or laconism. It rolled a 5, so it's going to roll 5 bottle caps for us, which is just extra points. Bottle caps are cool, but it's going to suck if it ever rolls a 10, because then we're going to have 10 bottle caps in our hand, and that's not very good. Also, Jafar, yeah, these are D3s. 3 faces. We got it again. Shit! Okay, well, that's... No, that's not gonna be good, is it? Oh, okay, hold on. We have bottle caps, heads or tails. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, those are bad. They're just 1s and 2s. Oh no. We're about to have some crazy useless bottle. I hope we find something good for that. I hope we find something good for that. Okay. The Carlos's die. A 1, 2, or a 3. X multiplier to everything. X being the number on its face. The face with a 0 multiplies by 0? Were you kidding me? This has a chance to multiply everything by 0. Alright, we're gonna take another bottle of caps. Times 2 multiplier to every dice in your hand. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we've got here. This is Carlos's die again. We do have points we could roll for rings or a card boost pack. A 2-faced coin. Nothing crazy there. Porcelain figure. You throw it out, it's a 2.5x to all close die, and then it blows up. Alright, what's this Jax one? It's loyalty. There's a 1 in 2 probability of going back to your hand, after it's rolled. Rolls another Jack per die matching its face? Rolls another Jack per die matching its face. I don't know what that means, but I want to test it. Should we start removing bottle caps? That cost me 10 points. Oh, shit. I'm choosing a ring. Oh? Okay, hold on. Jewel of Calm plus 1 roll. That seems amazing. The prime ring. 3x multiplier to dice with a prime number on its face? Oh, shit. What are prime numbers? I'm trying... What are the prime numbers? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 19, 23, 29. I don't remember them. Okay. Anyways, this is gilded, so this is plus 2 rolls, which sounds amazing. It's the same thing, but it's double effect, so that's pretty sweet. All right, let's see. See those branching paths right in front of you? There are other special rewards you can try and get. Chest, magic rings, we got everything. What's the catch? Of course, you just have to roll the dice. Oh, it got me. Nod and run towards a chest. Shake your hand as if you rolled dice. Each reward will ask you for one or more faces. If you think your dice can roll them, pay a small fee to randomly roll 10 dice from your deck. What if I fail? Keep in mind the rewards will be delivered after that round is passed. If you fail, you can roll again by paying one more time. Yeah, that seems like a scam. Okay, so enchant one of your die, or random. I could roll the dice for 8. We don't have it because I spent my money. So we're just going to have to go next. Okay, so we have the loyalty jack. We also have some bottle caps. Let's roll this. I want to see what the jack does. I want to learn what the jack does. It rolled a 2. So it rolled another jack. And then it put a jack back in my hand, but there's still only one jack in the deck. Does that mean that it can roll another jack? And then it could just put another jack back in my hand and we could have infinite jacks? I'm not saying that's a good thing, to be honest. We do have 6 rolls left. Okay, I see. I see what's happening. So, roll a bottle of caps, roll this. Honestly, roll some of these bad boys. Because if these roll a 2, and this is a 2, or a 1, it will roll another jack for it. I'm understanding how this works now. It rolled a 4 again. And there was no 4s. So we need to combine our jacks and our cokes. Which is funny because it's like a jack and coke. That actually goes hand in hand. That's got to be an intentional reference. Because if this rolls a 1, and the bottle of caps rolls like a 9, and you get all of these that roll 1s, oh, that's cool. I like that. I love synergies. We have 3 rolls left to get all the points that we need, by the way. I'm thinking if I can get the Jack and Coke again, let's try to get a Jack and a Coke real quick. And then I can use my molt card on it. I think I'm going to need to. We have 2 rolls left. Okay, this is a huge hand. Use it. ×2 molt. Jack, Coke. We didn't get the, or not the Jack, sorry. We didn't get the Jack. We just got to roll all of our Cokes here. That's enough points. That was 58 points. Beautiful. We're flooding the board, so a Cupid die does not work. A magnetic die attracts other dice on the table. No, I think we skip here. I don't think we want any of these. None of these really seem that good to me. Okay, we can get more rings. We can get a reroll card. Rerolls your hand or any item being chosen. Interesting. There's another bottle of caps right there. You know what? We should probably start taking a 2-face coin to roll with our bottle of caps. That seems pretty good. And you know what? We'll take another bottle of caps. I'm risking it for the biscuit here. And then we're going to keep our money. You know what? Let's do another ring boost box. Might as well. 0.2 additional face multiplier every time any face is upgraded. The Deja Vu ring. 2.5x multiplier to dice that have already been rolled this round. That's pretty big. I didn't mean to click on it. I'm so sorry. I put my hand back. I have a sensitive mouse. I put my hand back down on my mouse and accidentally clicked it. That wasn't intentional. Alright, now we're on a ring one. I wanted to see what the other ring was. Dice with a 1 on their face are worth 10. That's actually big for the Cokes. At the start of every round, gives a random card if you don't have any. Not happening. Every same dice will always roll the same face. Ooh. That's really interesting. Because our bottle caps are now going to all roll the same thing. No matter what. And if these roll... Oh shit, that's going to be... Why is it two-faced, though? Aren't all coins two-faced? It's two-faced, but it's talking about the personality trait of two-faced. This coin gives a benefit to odd faces, and it gives one to what you call it. I think we take the equity ring to even faces. Won't Jax just mega multiply with that? That's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to try it. We're going to see what happens here. Roll the dice. On Magic Room, enchant one of them. If we win, I'll do it. We didn't get shit. Wait. I'm so confused. It didn't show me a number that I had to hit. What? I don't understand. I had to roll to hit 16? I had to pay 16? What was it? What was the score I was supposed to roll for there? It didn't show me. Dev was probably better, but I thought it would be fun. I needed 3 2s. Did I not see that? Was I just looking away? It was at the top? Okay, my bad. At the pips at the top. Okay, whoops. My fault. All right, let's do this. We need to get a jack in our hand. We just need to get a jack in our hand. Like, 1 jack should be fine. Please. We have 5 rolls left. Where's my jack? They all rolled 4s. Oh, man. Where's my jack at? We're going big for 1 hand? Holy shit, it's in the next hand. It's literally going to get pulled in my last hand. Okay, here it is. So, this is what I'm looking at, alright? This doesn't take up space. Deja Vu Ring. We've already rolled this bottle of caps. No, we did not roll this bottle of caps. These have Deja Vu on them. So they get a 2x multiplier, which means this is going to get a 2x multiplier, and then whatever other d4 is rolled with it will match it. But we can't do that because we need this. Have a good one, Corgi. Okay, so I'm thinking this is our best roll. Let's see what happens here. Are you shitting me? They all rolled 1s? I lost. I'm so toast. I'm so toast. Oh no, there's nothing good. It rolled 1s. This game hates me. That's brutal. Let's try again. Well, all the caps were 1 because of equity, but what happened was all of my cokes rolled a 1, which sucks. Equity makes them all the same, no matter what they were. Okay, let's get back into it. This is very fun. I'm really liking this game. Frogface and Toasty for sticker idea? Wait, Frogface and Toasty? What does in Toasty mean? Okay. The D7 rolls a 1 through 7, and it adds its face value as extra value to other nearby dice. Sudoku, 5x multiplier to everything per die matching its face. Cannot be destroyed nor discarded on the table. Does this mean this stays on the board? It's eternal. I think this means this is going to stay on the board permanently after I roll it. Which means it's just a multiplier bonus. I'm going to take it. I think that could be cool. A single bottle cap for 4? That seems terrible. A glass die seems pretty good. Choose the face. Choose a die and lock any face as its result this roll. Oh, that's also interesting. I'm going to stick with the glass die, and I'm going to save a little bit of my money, though. Let's go to the next one. Okay. This is very straightforward. I would like to get my eternal die on the table. To do so, I would like to dump non-important dice first. We got literally everything except what we wanted. Do these actually give them to you in order? Is that a thing? I wonder if I get them in order. Okay. So let's see what our Sudoku dice rolls. A 7. Well, nothing can roll a 7. Alright, it's still got... Okay, so it does take it off the table. Yeah, lock would have been good if Sudoku stayed on the table, but it does not stay on the table. It literally says can't be destroyed nor discarded on the table, and it just got discarded. So I'm a little confused as to how Eternal works. Anucci, there's not a release date for this game that I'm aware of. I'm a little confused on that one. 3 faces. You know what? Transforms into any other die of the roll. That could be fun. I like that. An odd die, only odd numbers. Double rings, magnetic die. What is this stamp boost pack? We haven't clicked on this yet. Let's take a stamp boost pack. Silver stamp, plus 0.2 multiplier to dice with face 5. 0.2 multiplier to dice with face greater than 6. Or 0.2 multiplier to dice with face 3. I guess we take the silver stamp because that applies to our 3 dice, like our 3-face dice. Interesting. Alright. Oh, we didn't keep any extra points. I forgot about that. Whoops. The roll for extras. We'll do that on one of our runs. Alright, so... let's just roll this one out. I didn't... What did it turn into? Oh, it just turned into a regular one, I think. A D3. This game's really like, if you don't get a synergy on turn 1, you're kind of toast. I like that, by the way. I just discovered that I can click and drag these. It's quite nice. The multiplier is not enough to make them equal extra points. You could turn into anything. Do something good for me here. That was almost enough. Do we win here? We could not win here, but I think we will. A bottle of caps. Attracts other dice on the table? Okay. You know what? Give me the skip rewards here. Oh. We could skip again. It's risky. I don't want to do a bottle of caps this run. Sudoku dice. You know what? What if we go full-on Sudoku? Give me the cheaper one. Snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Alright. Plus 6 extra value to dice with their highest face. So, if we have a 3-sided die and it rolls a 3, it'll give us plus 6. But it has to roll a 3. If it's a 3-sided dice and we roll a 2, it doesn't work. We have Kinder Eggs in the US, just not the ones with the little toys in it. Draw 5 more dice per turn? That actually seems really good. Allows for a free reroll every... You know what? I'm going to take the Hoarder Ring. This is rare, though. In every reward choice after the round. Nah, I'm going to take the Hoarder Ring. Alright, let's go here. 200 points? Not looking likely. So we did pull, like, our whole hand, though, which is cool. Why did I put the glass die out? There was a match, too. That would have been so smart to put a glass die on the board. I'm so dumb. Why? Why have I forsaken myself? Yes, it was banned because it was a choking hazard. Let's see if we get something cool here. A 4? We got a 4. That's a match, so that's going to double it up. That's going to be more than enough points for once. Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to be huge. No match there because it rolled a 6. The Sudoku dice is rolling really high all the time. Iron die. I don't think we take any of these. I think we skip the rewards for an extra 20 points here. We did get the porcelain figure. You know what? I'll take the porcelain figure. I'm okay with that. That's 50 now? Oh, things are scaling up. Choose 1 out of 3 rare or legendary dice. Choose 1 out of 3 enchanted dice. Ooh, okay. And then we have some magnetic dice with us. There's a couple of magnetic dice on the screen. I see these 2 here. The unbalanced die. The unbalanced die with choose face is kind of funny. Should we go enchanted or should we go rare or legendary? We've never even seen a legendary dice. Enchanted is cool. We've seen a couple of those. I think I want to try rare, just to see what's in the rare. We got the Rubik's Cube from earlier. Rare, rare, and rare. Ah, okay. Mirror Cube, when rolled with 3 charges, rolls a copy of every other rolled die. Okay, that seems really good, and we can combine it with those magnet dice that are in the store right now. Basically, Mirror Cube would be really good. Choose face is single use, yes. When it's rolled, it dismantles in 9 pieces whose face is always the same as this. So you roll a Rubik's Cube, it has one side, but it's just 9 points then. But it's 9 ones. And then the Matryoshka doll. Matryoshka? I don't remember how to say this word, if I'm being honest. Matrushka? That's how I always remember it, but I'm looking at the spelling right now, and Matrushka doesn't seem correct. Like, I'm looking at that, and I'm like, is that how you say it? I've always heard Matrushka dolls. But I see the O, and I'm like, huh. What will be inside? Resets after the round ends. As interesting, but this seems really fun. Matryoshka? I'm going to take this, and we're going to buy these 2 magnet die. It's Matryoshka. Okay. Yeah, I did not know that. I had no clue. We're going to remove something from the deck that doesn't matter. Like one of these generic-ass ones. Because it only costs 10. Oh, shit. If we hadn't done that... Okay, I see what this little tab is for now. I see what the little tab is for. We could have waited to try to roll the dice. Okay, I understand. We're gonna get 350 points. We can do this. We would like to roll all these and just get them out of our hand. You mean not much to me. We got our magnet dice. We just need to get our mirror cube. So roll all of these. Okay, roll the 2 magnet dice, roll the lucky block, roll the mirror cube, and then hopefully it will trigger and then we can pull it back around because we really need to here. I need to charge my magnet dice. It did get pulled in, so now when it's charged, it'll roll a copy of... Okay, I see. But we only have 2 rolls, so I don't think we actually have enough to get it. Which means I need to roll a hand like this. No, I should not roll a hand like this. We need to roll 1 more Garbo hand. We got it. Mirror cube, porcelain figure, all of the... I mean, it's still not great, if I'm being honest. This is going to roll a copy of every other rolled die. So we're going to roll more copies of Sudoku and an extra porcelain figure. But what if... No, I don't want to use my reroll here. I was like, what if we try to reroll to get one of our magnetic die out here? But that doesn't seem worth it. Let's just see how this goes. Have a single die reach at least 100x multiplier. New die unlocked. Golden die. Have at least 1,000 pips. Pinata, get at least 1,000 pips in a single roll. Okay, that was a lot. I didn't really get to see what happened there, but it looked cool. We have 5,000 points now. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, we have 5,000 pips right now. Yeah, that went well. When rolled with 3 charges, give between 50 and 100 pips. Its face is always 0. This actually works well with our magnetic die that we have. This is your last chance to prepare yourself before the face boss. What does the boss want? It's like a normal round, but the boss introduces a new rule. If you haven't already, you can check it by clicking on the map icon. Be careful though, all your unspent pips will disappear when you leave this room, so use them mindfully. Who decides this? Besides, I've heard that you managed to get a lot of pips during the boss, so you could buy something special. If you manage to get a lot of pips during the boss, okay. The conversation has reached the end. Alright. All of my pips will disappear next round, so we should buy out whatever we want. Let's choose to remove some stuff from the deck. Let's just start there. Let's remove all of these generic-ass D3s. They're going to start costing more, but that's okay. Alright, hold on. Let's do a clone. Adds a ghost copy of a die in your hand. It will be destroyed after it's rolled. Okay. A porcelain figurine actually goes pretty hard. A time die also could go well for us. Let's go ahead and start buying the other stuff. Let's do the mystery sack first. It's a jack. Rolls another jack per dice matching its face. Silver stamp or charge. Plus 1 charge to every charged dice in your hand. That's huge. A dice boost pack, please. Carlos's die, not happening. Lucky block, don't care. Casino die, eh. You know what? Lucky block? I don't care for it. I don't care for it. Draw 5 dice from your bag? Yes. Time die. Yes. Rerolls your hand? The Matryoshka doll? Let's keep removing junk from our deck. Because that's getting expensive. But it's going to be so much better if we get rid of all this crap. Remove 10 dice in a single run. We got the Incubus die. New ring unlocked. Bling bling. Spend at least 1,000 pips in a single purchase. Okay. We can't remove any more, but we still have a lot left. I have no idea if I want to even roll you. I would rather roll for something else. Choose face. Do I want to choose my face? I could choose face for the Sudoku and put it at like 4, but that's, you know, we don't even know if that's going to happen. Other Sudokus don't count. I was going to say this is a 1 through 9 because like the piggy die would be cool if we got that to work. Its face is always 0, huh? I'll take another piggy die. I wouldn't mind another porcelain figure. Oh, I see why invert is useful now. Yeah, we actually know that. Porcelain figurine could be good still. We still have a lot of money. A clone. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to buy a clone. A peanut? Just a simple peanut? I have to buy the peanut, right? A 2x multiplier to every dice in your hand? Get rid of the draw? Give me that. Buy the peanut? I'll buy the peanut. That's the iron die. I think it's about time that we oh, a magnetic die. Wait, Plus 10 extra value to every dice in your hand. Ooh. You know what? Get rid of the charge. Give me this one, and then let's go. Let's go fight the boss. 2x multiplier to dice with an odd face. Oh shit! I didn't read the boss Oh, dice with an even face are worth 0. Oh shit! We should have chosen the face. Like choose a face card. Ah! Oh no! I didn't think that through. I forgot to read it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do though. Roll this, roll this, roll this, roll this, roll this one, and this. No, just roll these. These are fine. Just get them out there. Charge the mirror cube. Please, get all attracted to each other. It's fully charged. That's huge. Now we have a peanut. And we can do this in 4 rolls, I think. So I'm gonna roll the peanut, and we're gonna roll. We didn't charge our piggies. I forgot to charge the piggies. This is rough. Forgetting to charge the pigs was a big problem there, because now I don't have anything of value. What's the best hand that we're gonna roll? A mirror cube, a bunch of porcelain figurines, Sudoku, and piggies. But we need to charge the piggies. Because its face value is 0, so it's odd. So it's gonna get a 2x multiplier. We have 4 rolls to do so. I think we're gonna be okay. Hopefully this peanut does something interesting. Okay, I feel like the peanut's not actually that helpful right now. Here's what I'm looking at, though. We have 3 rolls left. We need to save ourselves the piggies to try to charge them 1 time and then get them again. That's why we have... Ooh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough, tough, tough. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, that was still 80 points. Okay. It's not enough. Here's what I'm looking at. Here, I need to clone a magnetic dice in my hand. Clone a magnetic die. Give me a magnetic die. The piggies, we hope to draw one. That's the plan. We only have 1 more roll left, so go ahead and put the time die out there. Let's hope that one of these piggies comes back to us after this roll. That's all we can hope for. They're charged. Give me 1 piggy. I just need 1 piggy back. It didn't give me my pigs back. Okay, so in that case, we're rolling... Sudoku's going, porcelain figurine is going, mirror cube is going, and the lucky block could transform into... We gotta have something that scores points, right? And we want magnetic die on the table because porcelain figurines, we need to get them all pulled together. And then we add a ×2 mult to this hand, and we add a power of 10 to every dice in the hand. Right? And we hope, if this is... Also, hello that guy, this demo's going great. If this is an odd number, we win. If it's an even number, we lose. 2x mult. Use. Add 10 face value. D10, have a die reach 10 extra value. Okay. These all provide plus 10 points. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I see a 13. I see a 13 times 375. We did it. Equivalent link, have at least 10k pips. New die unlocked. Odd of dice, but beat the odd boss. We did it. I saw the 1 odd number in there. Let's go. Oh, it's the Incubus die from earlier. It's a peanut. There's got to be something that goes with the peanut. This is an eternal Matryoshka doll. Resets after the round ends. Should we just keep going peanut build? Plus 10 base value per very nearby, then destroy those dice. No. Give me the peanut. A golden stamp. .5 multiplier to dice with a face of 1. 0.5 to dice with a face greater than 6. Or a face of 2. We don't have many dice with a thing greater than 6 at all. So we're gonna go over here and they say if it lands on a face of 1. No, let's take 2s. I like the golden 2 stamp. Shop boss. We have lots of money. Hey, it's my ring from earlier. Consolation prize. Gives 10 pips for every die with its lowest face. Only works on dice with more than one face. Okay. Smiley medal. 6 extra value to dice that get their highest face. Or the equity ring. Every same dice will always roll the same face. Okay, we are going to lose all our pips after this. The golden die, a 5x multiplier to dice with the same face as this. It affects itself? Yes. We can buy all of these, by the way. It's all just rare stuff. Another mirror cube seems great. Die of fortune. Have at least 5 or rare or legendary dice in your bag. Okay. The vampire die. Discards nearby dice and multiplies everything else by the total score of the dice that were discarded. Now I understand what it means by it cannot be discarded nor destroyed. I understand what's going on now. I don't think we're taking vampire die. Decimal die. Ups the value of every die to their next multiple of 10. Every die in this roll is considered even. It's a legendary. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Ups the value of every die to their next multiple of 10, but then it makes them all even. I'm going to take it and see what it does. I will take the smiley medal. I will take the consolation prize. I don't know if I want the equity ring, if I'm being honest. The equity ring, every same dice will always roll the same face. That seems risky because, like, Sudoku could roll a 3. And then any one of these could roll a 3 and get a multiplier. But I don't want them to all be at the same chance of rolling that. Yeah, I'd rather keep it. I don't want equity ring. Oh, what was this one? Mega die. 4x multiplier to everything. Add X hollow dice to your bag, X being the number on this face. These don't do anything and will destroy themselves when rolled. It's a 4x multiplier, but I see no reason to add it because we're building off of a small hand right now. Let's go to face 2. If it even lets us play. Time bomb, beat face 1. Red hand, beat face 1. Okay. So you've beaten the boss. Where am I now? Keep going. We'll meet again soon. Maybe you'll be able to open the door on phase 3. Whoa, the piggy die stay charged? Let's freaking go. Okay, now we need 1,000 pips in 1. Okay, hold on. If that's going to be the case, let's do this. Let's roll a mirror cube, a magnetic die, a lucky block, a time die, and a regular D4. And we need to start charging our mirror cube, if possible. You got 1 extra charge, okay. Now we have the magnetic die. Nothing crazy. This is another hand where I think we just dump it. And we need to get our mirror die back. Once we get our mirror cube back, we can roll it with the golden die and the piggies. Not a lot of points, though. Yeah, the fact that the dice stay charged is super cool. Alright, so you're not charged. So you need a charge in 3 rolls. Do you think we could get it back? I think we can. I think we roll you and you. And you. We save you. No, we should roll you now. Because the piggy die can't be affected by that. And then the Sudoku should roll here. Because we're going to be rolling decimal die. I'm not sure how the pigs work. Let's find out. And our magnet's charged. We have 2 rolls left, so I think our mirror's charged, not our magnet. Wait. Oh shit, I forgot we have 2 mirror cubes. That was so dumb. I forgot about that. Alright, well here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get dumped. You're all gonna get dumped. And we're gonna get a 2x next turn. And we have 2 charged mirror cubes. Hopefully we can draw 1. We did not. I think you draw them in order in your dice bag. I gotta check that for once. I think you actually pull them in order. Okay, so this is our last hand. We need to roll... Sudoku dice actually isn't that great. We need to roll the decimal die. Ups the value of every die to their next multiple of 10. The piggy dies. And then you have a +6 on you for some reason, and then a lucky block. And I think this just gives us... We have no multipliers. Like, well, no, we have a ×2 this time around, so maybe we can do it. The D4s have outlived their usefulness. They need to go. Let's see what happens with this hand. Why did it say decimated? I didn't... What happened? The best roll was 18,000 points. We had 24.8 thousand pips. It said decimated. Does anybody... I didn't see the decimated part. I'm not entirely sure what happened. That was a little fast for me. Oh! Never mind. This is the decimal die. When it just said decimated, it rounded them up to their next multiple of 10. That's what it just means. Yeah. That's all it was. Okay. Understandable. Interesting. And you can kind of see, I don't know how many are, you know, have a million pips with green hand, have exactly 42 pips. It really is Balatro. This was fun. This was really, really fun. This lasted for an hour, so I'm not going to play it anymore right now, because honestly, I might actually just play the game when it comes out. This could become like a daily thing. This was really fun. Oh, we found all the enchantments. Loyalty, a 50-50 chance of it coming back. Eternal, can't be destroyed nor discarded. Wealth multiplies its value by 2x. Laconism, doesn't take up any space in the hand when selected. Echo activates its effects twice. Oh, we haven't discovered that yet. Never mind. I was like, wait a second. Oh, we've discovered some of these. And then Perennial only loses half of its extra value after the round ends. Interesting concept. How's it loyalty if it's 50-50? That's a good point, yeah. Alrighty. Well, you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed this demo, the Let's Look At here. I'm excited for when the game comes out. I mean, there's patch notes, too. You can see, like, they were going through the patch notes. They have 5,000 wishlist on Steam so far. But they're, you know, actively paying attention. They put quality of life stuff into the game. Like, this seems like it's got really, really good potential to just go crazy. So, anyways, that's going to be it for the demo of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be looking forward to some more in the future. Excuse me, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya!